Well, hi there, stream.
Let's go, girls.
Okay.
And also,
Okay.
hello to when uh, the note takers and freaks amongst us just go back and listen to it again. Because they're also listening, just not in the present.
I'm always listening.
Hello,
Exactly.
future Josiah. If you're hearing this, I am dead.
Huh?
Huh?
How does
Huh?
that work?
Wait.
Congrats on being immortal. Your voice has let you exist beyond your own passing.
I don't
Now
know
let's
if
play
that's
Dungeons
what
and
you
Dragons.
wanted, but that's what you got.
Future me, it's gonna be okay.
That's a good way to put it.
That's
All
just for
right.
me. If I'm ever feeling down later, I'll just replay this video and
Yeah, that's great.
Who would like to do the recap?
I would.
Oh my god.
What?
I dropped my phone. Sorry, that was an over-exaggerated reaction to me dropping my phone.
I thought you were either very excited or very upset that I
Yeah, I wasn't sure
willing to do
either.
the recap. I was like,
Sorry.
how bad do you want the inspiration? Shit.
Yeah, really.
No,
though.
I have an inspiration, so I don't
Okay.
need it. I just was I was reading an email and then for some reason my hand decided to give out and it dropped the phone.
Hey, let's go.
oh,
My hand does
That
that
was
all
my
the time.
reaction.
When we last gathered, a band of about 70 space pirates, as led by one Captain Rourke, had been led by a signal from our vengeful soldier Ariana to a sort of hive-mindy, culty, self-sufficient commune. But although they were drawn there by that signal upon arrival, they began seeking a power source, which it turns out fuels the entire station. Without it, they will plummet, life support will fail, so on and so forth. Ariana found this place and told Captain Rourke about it, at which point Aquamarine started scrambling to begin sabotage and warn the people in the area that shit might be exploding or failing. The group had sort of split up by that point. Ramiel had left smuggling away Booker in his coat, followed by a number of different space pirates, which then led to the following of several different members of our crew to try to plan exit routes and skirmishes as things spread out. But we started to merge back together and coalesce on the location of the I'm so sorry. What is the what is the object that actually is powering the station behind the wall called? Is it just like the core?
It's the Helios shard.
The Helios shard. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yes. The Helios shard, which powers the entire commune. It is currently on the other side of a wall that is being drilled through by some pirates. The commune itself seems to be exuding radiant energy to fight back against this intrusion, alongside careful applications of sabotage, including a very keenly placed shatter spell, leading to the destruction of their drill. A desperate ruse from Aquamarine to offer to Eldritch Blast the door instead of drills or other methods as she is sort of scrambling and running out of plans. Dahlia had been scorched by one of the radiant blasts into unconsciousness and forced into a transformation into Aquamarine. Several other members of the party are also incurring some level of radiant damage from the proximity, from which we have been able to discern that pretty much every single member of this pirate crew of 70 are more sturdy and conspicuous than us, which says that much more about their captain. Several other members of our crew are outside planning, scheming, or waiting for some next step as situation grows more dire inside of the archives inside which the Helios shard is housed. Right?
I blew up a drill.
You did! That was
The drill
the
has been
keenly
blown up.
aforementioned shatter spell. It was
Mhm.
great.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know about you all, but Aquamarine is doing poorly.
I'm doing great.
Yeah, Ariana's not great. I mean,
I
she's
won't
not
be doing
terrible.
great the moment any of those radiant things hit me, but I'm doing great.
Were we
Not
supposed to
just
lose
physically,
health?
like
Only if you were
the
inside.
the
I wasn't inside.
place that we were left at the end of last session was just a dire and sort of upsetting situation of fumbling for plans as what little we have and trying our best. Yes, here we go. Additional information about what the group outside was going to do. Booker went to go help Starfinder get people moving to escape. Ramiel went to assist as well, because the sooner the better so that they can get out. Yes, Starfinder and other crew members going to escape, aided by the player characters of Booker and Ramiel, making their way to a way out. Where, I guess I don't know if this would be a question for Eliora or for the Dungeon Master, but where would she be situated?
We lost him.
Happens to the best of us.
So the session before last was or I guess a culmination of the last 3 sessions. The two before last was there was a dawn vigil that took place amongst these people, that called themselves the Children of Solara. During the dawn vigil, it took place at midnight and it went into the morn till dawn. And during this time, it was quite an experience for those involved. I guess the questions would be if Eliora would have taken participation into the Dawn Vigil itself alongside some of your party members here, or if you had opted out but wanted to stay observant, as some of you guys have done, or if you would have just not attended at all. Those are all, I mean, you can, whichever you think Eliora would have done.
Was
The
that
results of the Dawn Vigil were very interesting. At one point, everyone turned to look at us at the same time and welcomed us in unison. There was a literal magical religious experience that washed over everyone to the point that they had to make saving throws, which Booker and Dahlia willingly failed, and pretty much everyone else unwillingly failed. It was quite a time.
I think that I stayed behind from.
You opted out from participation.
Yeah, I think that's the last time I was here.
That's fine. During that experience, then, as it was coming to a conclusion, and the ceremony had ended, we were visited by some not so open warming guests. This is Captain Rourke and her Jackals. They are can be presumed as some kind of not so nice greedy pirates from the Voidborn, as they had picked up the signal from Ariana that she had sent out in search of the Voidborn Syndicate. Now, as Thalia was kind of mentioning, they don't exactly seem to be. They came by regards of the beacon or the transmission that had been sent. However, their eagerness to stay and in a lot of cases antagonize seems to be because of a bigger prize upon arrival. So, at that time, everything had kind of broke out into a bit of a panic amongst the children of Solara. Some fled aggressively, others were paralyzed in fear. And Ariana had left to try to find where this specific quote unquote treasure, um, technological relic, or even this power source that it appears to be. They did find that information and they did give it to Captain Rourke, and she and a few of her men went to go claim it. That has led
Forcing us
us
to come along, which
uh
is going to gonna have to renege the contract now. God damn it!
well, I mean, so, kind of at this point, I think it would be, if you're still on the ship during this time, the Jackals would not have known that. Now, they do have eyes on the ship itself, and you were aboard ship with Gizmo, Starfinder, and Echo during this time. Echo and Starfinder would have definitely told you about the situation, and should you look out any of the windows, you would have seen these men actively swarming the area. But yeah, effectively though, at this current moment in time, they don't know that you're on the ship. They don't know who's on the ship, but they have eyes on the ship in case anybody tries to leave or tries to fire any weapons of any kind or anything like that. So I mean, I guess that brings us up to speed on where Eliora would be at this time. Is there anything specific, I guess, at this point before we move to other things that Eliora may or may not do, given that they don't know your presence aboard the ship, our ship?
Would I know about their presence?
Yeah. Echo and Starfinder would have told you.
Okay. I would probably just hide somewhere. I don't know.
Okay. Just like stay aboard
Try
the
not to
ship
make.
to not draw any eyes or attention.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, and I guess don't forget that you still have your comms bracelet too, just in case. And the apparently dog whistle, I think is what we settled on calling it, that will call the
Did we?
boys. I don't know. I mean, no one can hear it, so except for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is also in play as well, in case you do intend on reaching out to any of them. All right. So I guess we know where we ended with the shatter spell had been gone off at the time in the archive with the drill from Rourke's men, as well as the after effects. Some people were in the blast zone, so some stuff had taken place. We can jump over for a minute to Booker and Ramiel, as you guys are actively taking Zara's words in trying to help these people. So upon leaving since you guys never went into the archive, upon leaving, Starfinder would have found you guys, kind of like, you guys would have like kind of met each other, like her from the ship, you guys from the archive. And at that intersection, she would have immediately been, I mean, she looks visibly frazzled and stressed out right now. Like this is very much so above her pay grade to handle. And she would immediately be asking you guys, are you guys able to go and find anyone that is maybe hiding or just a little disheveled and not sure what to do? Because we have ships waiting. They have reserve ships that they can use to get off of here. And we need to get as many people out as possible before anything happens. Because I already know that if they get whatever is back there, that could be the end of this floating arc. I mean, these people, they're mostly harmless.
Absolutely. Is there a way that
Mostly
we can
harmless?
is there a way that we can scan for like heat signatures or something like that? To try to find people quicker?
Yes, Echo's been actually working on something like that with Gizmo's help, but we don't have the exact technology to complete the process just yet. But we have been trying to go around and at least use our communication systems to at least alert as many of them as possible without causing any suspicion.
Okay. Where are we moving the people to?
So on the far side of the arc, we have we have kind of worked with the with these people to find out a way to get them safely onto the ark without any notices onto their escape ships, but there doesn't seem to be any clear interception of like movement into communication. These people don't really seem to take directions well, I guess. If that's the best way to put it, they're kind of a little indifferent about the idea of leaving. I hope that's not too much of an issue for you.
Oh, well, I
Well,
think
if they're
we can be
not wanting
convincing
to
enough.
leave, then maybe we should just leave them here.
No, we're gonna try to
Well, I don't
explain the situation and save as many as we can.
I don't think these people really deserve to die. I mean, they didn't really ask for the situation. I mean, would anyone? Surely you can sympathize, right?
No, I really could care less.
Stuff on it. Just talk to me right now. Okay, so I'm bringing people where?
Okay. So she'll pull up your
Specifically?
locator map. That is the
Mm.
map of the quiet ring, and she'll mark down a specific spot on the other side that is it's kind of near the agricultural area, where you can get she'll like locate a secret hangar kind of where they have escape ships. There are a limited number of ships. There are only 5, but they are decently sized. So I mean, you could probably fit close to about 45 people in this thing. But they like Starfound is also gonna warn you that these people probably have no idea that these even exist, let alone the idea of leaving is even a possibility.
Gotcha. Do we know anything about where children might be kept most likely here
Children is
on the
tricky.
Ark?
There's gonna be a few different areas to check that we can possibly get a beat on, but primarily people are being keeping them in at least from what we can see in either nurseries or schools. They have a couple of little like buildings and outposts in their like little communal area. Hopefully people are just keeping them there and not trying to hide them any specific place, because if anyone gets left behind, there won't be a way for us to save them.
Okay. Okay. Um, Ramiel, the faster we get all these people off of here, the faster we leave.
Yes,
you
I've
help
gathered
us?
that much information, but if these people are also going to fight us on it, I am not going to fight them to get them off this planet.
That's okay. But you can be very convincing.
I could be convincing when I care.
Okay, I'm asking you to care just a little bit. Please.
He kind of just gives a look that just is like, I feel like it really, but he just really, he won't like argue any further on it.
Okay. I think we should well, I don't know. Do you think we should split up? Try to cover more ground?
Sorry, I just shoved a fry in my mouth. Um, we could split up, yes, it would cover more ground. But again, if someone's going to fight me on getting off this planet, I am not going to go back and forth on an argument.
That's fine. I think we just need to try to convince as many people as quickly as possible that we can. Sound good?
As good as it can be, yes, sounds fine.
Thank you. And then Booker will head in the direction of schools and nurseries.
All right, Ramiel.
Premios, I guess, heading towards wherever people would be. Other people, opposite direction.
All right. Oh, it's purple. That doesn't make me feel comfortable. I don't know what I expected, but that wasn't really it. Blah, blah. Hold on, I'm gonna post this so you guys have a little bit of context.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was like, yeah, just grabbing the food, so I was not like fully paying attention.
What the hell is that?
I don't know, but the color is kind of off-putting, and I'm not really sure what to do with it.
Oh,
Grape sauce. Grimace sauce.
They brought back the grimace sauce, and I am in fact grimacing.
It's
What does it taste like?
It's the Huntrix meal, and there was like a demon sauce and a hunter sauce. The hunter sauce is kind of like a sweet and sour Szechuan kind of thing, kind of going on. It's not great. The grimace sauce, kind of pickly, like a pickled onion thing going on. Also not great. It's worse the more you eat.
Stop eating it.
It's worse the more you eat. Why are you still eating?
Me tries it 4 times just to make sure it's still bad.
It's like a train wreck, but I'm willingly going through.
I can still taste the grimace sauce. It's bad. Okay. Back inside of the archive. You guys have just set off this shatter spell that has effectively immobilized this drill. And well, broke some eardrums, I think. Amongst other things. But
Don't got those. Don't got eardrums.
well, no, buddy, for you, if you were in it, just bust out some nuts and bolts. You would fall apart.
Nothing a good fresh coat of paint gonna fix, right, guys?
Okay.
In pieces?
Well, if you broke down to pieces, I'm sure somebody has mending.
Yeah. Just take my parts back to Gizmo. I'm sure I'll piece me back together.
Gizmo would. You might not look like yourself anymore, but yeah.
Yeah.
You might have more pieces than you remember.
I'm terrified
I had
to
a
see what that man
jetpack.
designs.
Your arm detaches. It's like a claw. No.
I'm terrified to see what that man designs for both the fact that I tasked him with trying to get me to fly again and making a gun.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Surely there's like nothing crazy that could possibly happen during that situation. Okay. Inside, immediately after the shatter goes off, you see a damn, actually. Sorry, I saw the chat. You see a bunch of the men begin to immediately cover their eyes, cover their ears, cover everything because they're not 100% sure what just happened. The man who was holding the drill drops the drill and further damaging it to be inoperable at this time as they try to pick it up, but it does not run.
Damn, you broke
Rourke
the thing.
sees this. Rourke sees this and is immediately pissed off. And what do you think you're all doing? Get back to work. And she'll turn toward you guys. Well, any other bright ideas?
No, my ideas come with a price, and unfortunately, my task was to get you information and a location.
Hey, bud, I don't think bartering with a bloodthirsty pirate is a good idea.
Bartering's what I've been doing this whole time.
I guess that's true. Hey, man, I'm just here. You do you.
Aquamarines gaze kind of drifts across everyone in the chamber, especially making emphatic eye contact with her companions before looking at Rourke and saying, "No, I've rather run out of ideas."
Work turns back to her men
Extra.
and
She's looking kind of shitty.
Vow into everybody's heads. Try again tomorrow.
There is a projection back, a wordless just feeling of, huh. Just like a, is that an idea worth considering? Just sort of, query flashed back at you with that request or with that suggestion.
The mental equivalent of a shrug is sent back.
More like an eyebrow raise, followed by a stare into the middle distance.
He's just throwing out ideas. He never said they're good ones. Then
Yeah.
the captain's response to our lack of actual ideas.
Or unwillingness to do so without more pay.
Captain, I've noticed the rebuttal that we are encountering. It has grown in intensity as progress has advanced. I fear the situation will only grow more dire, and that whatever defensive measures are being employed are currently only a very small portion of whatever might be directed at us. This grand, unified, mind linking design that this place has, this connection to everything, I fear we're not just looking at the security system of a machine, but something broaching on a radiant curse.
I ain't worried about no curse. We've seen way worse. How bad could it be? Bring it in! And as she says that, you do hear heavy footsteps from a few more men as what appears to be a large barreled piece of weaponry. And they're kind of rolling it
Can't use
in.
that. You're gonna destroy the damn thing.
Highly unlikely.
Not saying I don't have faith in your aim, but I don't have faith in you knowing where something is through a wall.
Would you be opposed to us taking a moment to distance ourselves from this short range cannon blast if you're going to just start shooting at the wall?
Go for it. There's nowhere to run. Not on here, anyways.
Uh,
Back by
Dahlia
the
will
door.
carefully and slowly maneuver our way out past the rows of bookcases which Aquamarine had. No, it was Dahlia had previously coordinated the goons to arrange in a way that they didn't realize would inconvenience them later. And we just all slowly work our way out the door, and Aquamarine puts her hands on her knees and like clutches at her chest and starts sobbing and hyperventilating.
Don't die while we're gone. Be ashamed to do all this for nothing.
I'm planning
I'm
it.
not.
You guys got this.
Okay. Val heads over and it's like the most awkward attempt at comforting with a pat pat.
Oh.
Yeah,
Just-
just like 20 feet away from the entryway, just on hands and knees in the dust, just like heaving.
He's definitely looking to his brothers for help here.
Damn.
Hey, bud, it's gonna be okay.
No, no, it isn't.
Aaron does
They're
not
going
relate the
to.
hugging type, unfortunately, in this time.
Listen, not just how eminently fucked this whole settlement is. I've got maybe like 5 minutes tops left in this form. When I turn back into Dahlia, I'm going to be dying,
Oh God.
and I can feel it starting to burn at the edges of my existence.
How long
So
will it
we
take?
need to get me some help.
Yeah, how long will it take to get to the ship?
I failed them. She just starts sobbing, collapses onto her chest, and buries her face in the dust.
uh there's a scoop and a pass to
I will point out, Aquamarine weighs, with all of her gear and all of her bulk, legitimately 3 or 4 times as much as Dahlia.
it's a good thing my strength is a 16 and the person I'm passing you to has even higher.
Amazing. So
We got.
too does Aquamarine.
Nice.
Incredible.
How much does she weigh?
Uh 180 if she's trying to make weight for something.
That's fine.
Um
Levitate can lift
pass
up
an
to 500
aquamarine
pounds, so it's
to
fine.
Noct, so Noct can book it since
Yeah.
he's the current one with the fastest speed right now.
Uh as she's being carried away, she just starts blasting at the archives with Eldritch blasts. Pew, 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 one after the other, just a palm lazily coalescing energy that gathers from the fingers and blasts off rays of sunlight ineffectually as she just stares dead-eyed at the archives.
Okay. So that's officially setting things off even more. Who's still here currently?
No,
Oh,
they're
they
shooting big cannons on the inside. She's not pissing anyone off. She's just like, fuck you.
is
Fair
there.
enough.
If the context would make 80% of the pirates immediately start shooting us, then she doesn't do
Honestly,
that.
I
It
don't think
was
they'll
more
even
of a
notice
magical
Eldritch
middle
Blast with
finger.
a cannon firing in the area, so
Maybe it's more of a prestidigitation than an eldritch blast. It's a middle finger of magic, not a machine gun.
Was there anyone inside?
But yeah, just
Or did everyone
Ariana would be waiting
exit?
outside the door at least.
good luck. It's you alone, and if they extract it successfully, you're there.
Yeah. Just as I'm running out the door, I'm like, I'll be back.
That's all good.
Yeah, if you sprint,
Val can't
you
keep
can
up
probably
with
get
that
there in about
speed.
10 minutes.
So I'm
So,
saying
yeah. You'd be
Can
a
I go
little
any
bit behind.
faster? Don't I have something that
you'd
makes me
have
faster?
use of Step of the Wind, I think, because you have one more key point.
Metabolism.
I think
Mm,
anyway.
Um, 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 what is that under?
Be under
Step of the
your
Wind. You can take a bonus action. You can take an action as a bonus action. Yeah. Your jump distance is doubled for the turn.
Yeah, that's not super important, but the fact that you can essentially double your movement speed for a little bit.
Don't I have something else? I swear with this new subclass I got it made me faster somehow.
Was it a subclass thing?
Think so. I don't know how to check.
And silent powers.
Unarmored movement. Your speed increased by 10 feet while you aren't wearing armor or shield.
You don't have armor on, so you're good. That's
So
why you
I'm
have
going.
40 movement speed instead of 30.
Well, I thought I had 40.
That's just your monk thing that gives you the 40.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, so you just add 40.
I suppose. Oh no, uncanny metabolism's initiative. No, you can't gain that back.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to. That's fine though. Yes, I'm going as fast as I can though. That's the point.
Heard.
Jumping tree to tree or whatever.
Naruto running, carrying carrying Aquamarine behind you as your other back.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Don't
Don't do that.
don't do that.
It's bad, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I am going to roll
Oh, let me
this.
radio ahead too. Tell them I'm incoming.
Sure. Incoming. Who are you relaying this message to, by the way? Like anyone specific?
Little one.
The little one? You got a
The
couple of
little one.
little ones.
Oh, I guess that's true. Little Stride. That's her name. Eliora.
What's her name is crazy. Yes?
It's I'm radioing you ahead, telling you to get fucking ready because I got injured motherfucker inbound.
I should probably let you know there are people on this ship
On the
that
ship?
I think are not good. Yes.
Hey.
We'll deal with them when I get there.
I'm in the crew quarters.
Get the fuck up to this entrance.
And I believe Aaron was with me and Ariana, correct?
Yes.
Because he was near the entrance. I can't remember if he went off to help move people or not. I think he stayed because the other two were
No,
inside.
he had stayed with you guys. Okay.
I would send Aaron to follow afterwards.
After Nox and Aquamarine
Yeah.
had fled.
And Val's just waiting for Ariana at this point.
Okay. All right. So from outside of the building here, main thing you're gonna notice right away is that Captain Zara is no longer out here. They had initially been outside. They never went in with Ramiel and Booker. They stayed outside. at some point after giving the orders to Ramiel and Booker to help the others get out of here, they had also left. It is not known at this time. You guys may try to roll some perception checks in case you have any ideas of where she may have gone. But as far as, or even maybe even like an investigation, maybe, I don't know, survival. If you wanted to try to track exactly where she went or what direction, but she is no longer here in this area. Um, is there anything initially that you would want to do while you're out there before this blast goes off?
Oop, that was a private roll just to you for some reason. Just perception check to see where the captain went, like you said.
It was public.
Oh no, it says 2 DM, so I think you see it because if it
Well,
was public though,
that's
cool. I'm just saying on my end it says 2 DM, so I don't
yeah,
know.
that's weird.
Yeah.
I always keep up a streamer side, like the spectate of the screen, which does not show DM rolls, and it shows it on there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
How
cool then.
far is the run from the archives to where we have met?
It, I would say probably about a 2.5 mile distance.
Okay.
2
So
miles.
absolutely, Aquamarine's power runs out, and quickly over your shoulder you find the weight diminishing, worryingly quick, as all of a sudden the smell of singed fur and flesh starts stinging against whatever shadow and robot equivalents of nostrils you have. And I guess I need to start making death saves or get stabilized. Because if it's a 2.5 mile run, I had like 3 minutes.
Well, it's a good thing wisdom's your high stat. You might be able to stabilize along the way. Knocked.
So
I have a
she
+2 in medicine. Don't worry.
immediately on your shoulder. I think before you would have a chance to do anything else, I'll make my first death save. That is a 3, so we're looking at a single failure. Dahlia just groans uncomfortably, starting to seize up and shudder, having a risk of slipping off.
All right. Knox, do you
I don't know
have
how
anything in response to this, or
I
no?
don't know what I can do.
Fair enough.
You can make a medicine check to try to stabilize. I think that's about it.
That, would I have to stop though?
Dungeon Master, if you wanted to like extrapolate the run to the ship in beats instead of turns to let their plan to run to the healer have some effect, you're more than welcome to. Or if you would rather it all come down to the dice and stabilization right now,
I'm actually
also
gonna have you guys before things get super crazy here in a second. I'm gonna have you guys all roll an initiative just so we have a action order here. And then that way
yeah, copy that.
it'll make a little bit more sense for you guys when so that way you'll know of course when to roll, and everyone's kind of a little more itemized,
That's a
sectioned out.
19, Dungeon Master.
Okay.
Is this for everyone or just the people
14.
involved in that?
Um,
For everyone, I may move people accordingly who are separate.
I got a 27. That was a
Oh.
natural 20.
Oh.
I fucking hate whoever's dice this is, by the way.
You're welcome.
And then
Natural 20
Also
as
got
well for
a
24.
20. I don't know. I'm a little worried for you guys.
and then
Oh, I didn't want to roll that. Damn it! I didn't mean to click that.
I wanted to
Look at all
do
those high
the
rolls.
uncanny
We used them all
metabolism.
Yeah, I
up.
wasted that.
Oh, yeah, get you back your key points.
So I roll 1d6. Okay. Again. 1d6 plus 3 HP. That matters. How do I? Where's the d20, d12, d10, d8, d6? So I recovered 2 key points.
That
Is that
allows you
right?
for more step of the wind to speed it up and hopefully get there faster.
Oh. Fuck that. Volleyball is on strike. Okay.
I'm actively looking for pens that work. And eyeballs that maybe work. Okay.
What's up?
I was writing everything down, so I kind of had it for me.
Understood.
Knox, what was it that you had come to the conclusion of to try to aid a failing Dahlia?
Um, for me to stabilize her, would I need to stop?
Yes, you would.
How far am I away?
At this time,
How
you're
fast can you do a mile?
yeah. How far do you think you can run in a mile?
Well, it's 40 feet walking speed.
like to know your movement speed whenever you use Step of the Wind is essentially tripled because you can use your action and then bonus action both to dash on top of your normal movement. So you're moving 120 per turn.
I'm moving
Yeah,
one.
you're moving less fast than a horse, but more fast than a sprinter if you're going all out with your key points.
I'm going all out. Like I'm. You're gonna make it, or I'm gonna fucking give my life
Right,
trying.
but like a horse. When I say you're going comparable to a horse, what I mean is about 20 miles per hour. And you can't do 2.5 miles in 3 minutes. So you still got some distance.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to do. Because if I stop, I mean, I could fail. Just fucked up. But I mean, if I'm not gonna, probably not gonna make it.
Yeah, she is starting to like seize up and buck, and the ship is not yet a speck.
Damn, yeah, I'm gonna have to stop and fucking try to stabilize your ass, huh?
Well, I mean, it's 200 meters, so it's actually a big ship. You could probably see it on the horizon, but far the fuck away. Like
How
a
fast can
skyscraper on its side.
Elior get here?
Pretty damn fast if she turns into a elk or something.
What do I have?
Fucking elk just leaves the ship. Elk Eura.
Yeah, that
Elkiora
one-
to the rest.
That won't raise any kind of suspicion at all.
No, no,
They
no, no,
were just
no.
transferring animals, livestock. You know.
Livestock, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't think much about it.
Is it in
This is an arc after all.
Yeah, it's a fucking arc, dude. Can you turn into more than one thing?
Yeah, I have a few. I
'Cause, like,
just need to find where I see.
Cheetah.
Oh. I have elk, fox, panther, or wolf.
Elk might be the best bet for if you're going to help them get back to the ship. But if you're just going there to heal, the fox might be smaller, therefore less noticeable.
yeah.
Tis true.
Or the wolf. I don't know which one's faster. You said a panther?
How do I
That
see
also move
which
50?
is faster? Yeah.
They all have.
My
Okay.
elk, panther, and wolf are all 50. The fox is 30.
The panther has better stealth, I think. Oh no, the panther and the wolf both have the same stealth. So either of those would be good if you're trying to be slightly sneaky.
Oh, dude. Panther. Sure.
I'm radioing you, fucking telling you to get over here, ping my location or whatever. I'm gonna stop and
Okay.
fucking try to patch
Or
this bitch
whatever.
up.
Damn.
Then I'll do my little shifty shift. I'll turn into a wolf because the wolves are scary.
Wouldn't that make them want to shoot at you?
No, they'll be too scared to shoot at me.
Gotcha.
I will
That's
note,
all.
if you do change into the panther, you have a climb speed. So if you need to go over shit, like go on
Okay, I'm
rooftops
turning
and
into a
whatnot.
panther because panthers are probably scarier than wolves.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be more scared of a single panther than a single wolf. Because wolves usually hunt in
Ouch.
packs. Sorry, wolf.
And I will try to run to you stealthily,
Okay.
but quick.
Stealthily but quick.
Because stealthily but quick.
I love my sex tape.
All right.
So I
Do I
need
need to do anything?
In what way to shift?
like no, to be able to like um successfully stealthfully get away from the people on the ship.
Yeah, you'd have to roll a stealth check. I mean, they're not actively on the ship, but they are around the ship.
Oh, they're around the ship. So if I get off the ship and I'm an animal, they just think I'm an animal, right?
I'd be like, what the fuck are these guys doing?
Yeah, you're gonna get some weird looks for sure. And maybe even some of them being threatening, depending on what you ship to. Not normally
Maybe
something people keep
Fox then.
on the ship.
Fox cuts your movement
I
speed
feel
by about
like,
half.
but well, what kind of where are we? What kind of planet are we on? What
A
would
very,
be less weird to see?
I mean, they don't typically have a whole lot of animals here on this particular location.
If we go back to the elk, at least it's not a predator. It's bigger, you're gonna be noticed, but it's not something that's like, oh my god, it's trying to eat me.
Dang, I really
So
should have picked like a bird or something.
I think you get fly soon, but not quite yet.
Um,
Although there are like flightless birds, like an ostrich or some shit that run pretty fast, but yeah. Whatever you think's not gonna get shot at is probably the best idea.
I'll do the fox. I know it's a little slower, but
Fair enough.
yeah, okay. And I have to do a stealth check, you said?
Yeah.
18.
Give me 1 second. Die. So immediately as you're kind of like sneaking down the ramp of the ship here to exit, you mark two like individuals that are kind of on like either side of the hatch. They're not like against the ship or anything, but they are kind of like actively patrolling that area. They don't initially see you. And as you move toward the location that Nox has given you, let me make a couple rollies. They also don't see you. However, just as you're about to hit the clearing to make your way to over to where Nox and Dahlia are, one of them does notice something in that direction, and they see you kind of making your way hastily through the field, and they do call out to the others, "Hey, there's something over there." Now, the good news is they don't exactly know where you came from, but they do see something moving and they are going to investigate because it doesn't look like a person.
Okay.
Are you going to continue to keep moving forward?
Yes.
All right. As you continue making your way as fast as you can over to the location of where Nox is, you hear the sound of footsteps kind of behind you. They're not gaining on you by any means, but they can be heard coming up from behind you. Kind of, I don't want to say chasing, but they are. Nobody's walking, so it's a bit of a chase.
Okay.
Are you gonna keep moving, or do you want to check behind you, or just keep booking it?
I'm just gonna keep trying to get to them.
Okay. So at this time, we'll jump back to you, Nox, for a real quick second. Are you actively still trying to?
Running?
Yeah. Are you running, or are you still with Dahlia on the ground?
By the time I made the call, I would have been trying to make her
Gather them
stable.
back up. Okay. All right. And we will jump back there as soon as we jump over to Booker and Ramiel. As you guys are kind of going through the nursery area and the local school here, go ahead and roll me a perception as you guys enter.
19.
I do believe we split up.
Oh, did you?
Split up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't
Then
make
we'll
your
start
job any
with.
easier. I apologize.
Sorry.
That's okay. We'll start with Booker then. It's technically that Booker. That is where you said you were going. You rolled an 18.
19.
19. Okay. So on a 19, you're looking around the schoolroom. We'll start there first. And there does not seem to initially be anyone here that you can see just by looking into the schoolroom here.
Okay. Is it just like one room?
There's like 3 rooms in the building itself, but in this first room, there like just upon walking into the school, there doesn't seem to be any like signs of life. You don't hear anything necessarily.
What was the hold on, what was the name of the guy that we met when we showed up here? Oh, I got it in my notes somewhere. Virel? Was that his name?
Yeah, Luminary Esther
Virel?
Virel.
Okay. First I'm gonna check the other 2 rooms. Are they empty as well?
I don't know what that was. Excuse me. The first room looks empty. The second room looks like there's been a much more bigger presence that was here. That seemed to have left abruptly. Flash like maybe looking for something or something. Like it looks rather broken into, I guess I should
Ransacked.
say. It's a little disheveled in there. The first room though, however, does not. It looks really about as basic as it gets.
In the third room, can I get into that?
The third room's door is going to be closed, so you wouldn't have like a direct just like peer into the room.
Okay. I'll call out then and just say, um, uh, everyone here, the luminary has ordered that we all get to a safe place. All right, I'm trying to lead you all there. See if anyone responds to that.
So at first you don't hear anything. There's a good long pause of just quiet. The air around you feels rather tense. Like it's almost eerily quiet in here at this time. Before there is a little bit of like a small, almost like the sound of like a chair being moved ever so slightly.
Did I know? Can I tell which room that was coming from?
I'll let you roll again on perception to see if you can
Okay.
figure out anything more.
18.
Wow, Booker is locked the fuck in right now.
Yeah. This is the best rolls he's ever done.
So yeah, you hear it come from the other side of the door of the closed third room.
I'll go and knock on it, and then I'll go, "Hey, is there anyone in here? I'm not trying to hurt anyone or anything."
There's not going to be an answer.
If I try I'm not gonna open it, but if I try the doorknob, is it unlocked?
It is not unlocked.
It's locked.
It is locked.
Okay. If I looking around the space, could I tell roughly what the age range of kids would have been in here? Like would it be young kids?
Probably around the age of like it's kind of like a junior high thing they got going on. So it's like any kids
Okay.
from like K through 8.
Listen, I gotta get you out of here, okay? It's very, very dangerous, so I'm gonna come through this door. I don't want to hurt anyone. So please stand back. Alright? And then first I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
Okay.
See if that works before I do anything else. The sleight of hand, right?
Yep.
Okay. 21.
Damn. Okay.
21.
God damn it.
So you, so you managed to pick
I
the
just have
lock
a
on the door.
mouthful of food.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
And I'll just oh,
Sorry, I almost spilt the grimace sauce. Good thing it's literally so thick it did not come out the container.
Hate that.
Did you get the Huntrix meal?
I did, and I don't like the sauce.
I like the hunter sauce better than the demon sauce. Anyway,
hunter
back
sauce-
to the game.
Oh,
Basically just like a sweet chili.
yeah, it tastes like
thing.
the Whataburger sweet and spicy sauce.
Yes, or the Popeye one.
I haven't had the Popeye one.
The Popeye sweet chili sauce is really good.
Try it.
I'll make him
Try it with the shrimp.
I feel like I
Shrimp.
really only like the sweet and spicy sriracha from Chick-fil-A. I don't like this though. It's more like a weird Szechuan flavor that I don't like.
Yeah. The demon sauce tastes like a shitty version of the not Chick-fil-A. What is it called?
Hot mustard?
Cane sauce.
Oh.
Oh, is
Cane's.
that what that is? No, I'm gonna have to test it again. Yeah, it's like
This
if
is
they
really
took the cane
important.
sauce and they brined it in a bunch of pickles and then they just left it there and forgot about it. And then
That
they're
sounds
like,
weird.
let's dye it purple and sell it.
Yeah, it's so like I'm pretty sure you could hold it upside down and it would not come out of the container.
Like I
That
said,
sounds
I
weird.
just knocked it
and
over
unsettling.
and
Which
it
card
did not
you
spill.
get? Who did you get on your card?
I got Mira.
You got Mira? I got
Mhm.
Zoe.
I haven't watched it.
There's probably
You haven't watched it?
a limited number of roomies
Who
out
wants to
there.
have a movie night, guys? Can we have a movie night?
We can have a
I
movie
thought it
night.
was for kids. That's why I didn't watch
I
it.
haven't seen it either.
No,
The fuck?
it's so good.
All right,
dude.
well now we have to have a movie night.
Sorry.
Anyways,
Back to the game.
are you busting in this door? No, I'm just kidding.
So I've unlocked the door.
Mhm.
As I'm very like carefully pushing it open and like holding my hands out to anybody if anybody is inside and pushing it open. I'm coming in.
All right, as you open the door, there is no one visibly there that you can see.
Is it like dark?
I
Or
mean,
is there
nah,
anything
not
that
really.
they could be
There-
hidden behind?
There's like a closet area, but it's not really like, I wouldn't say it's dark though. These guys are big window guys, so. And at this point,
Right.
the sun is up, so.
Listen, if there's anyone in here, the Luminary has ordered that we all move to a safe place away from all these scary people. Please come with me.
Go ahead and roll me
Persuasion?
Yes, please.
22.
Damn.
Damn, you are on a roll. Get it?
I
Roll.
will
always
save
have
these
a better
goddamn
roll.
kids.
I'm gonna save these fucking kids.
Whether they want me to or not. Okay. So you do hear a little bit more shuffling now coming from the area of which those the closet is. And it sounds very uncomfy in there, but there does seem to be some kind of life in there.
I'm gonna get, I mean, I'm already very small, but I'm gonna get low and kind of walk over, be like, hey, I'm not here to hurt you or anything like that. I want to get you somewhere safe, okay?
As you say that, there's a little bit of a pause before the door opens slightly, and who you see is a little boy, and he is dressed in kind of like a rags situation, not super great, but he kind of is looking at you like, what the hell are you gonna do for me? He's not young. He's probably closer to about like 13. But he is young enough to be extremely quiet in this moment to not have anything to say to you. Mostly out of fear.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna take you somewhere where the rest of your people are, so you're not hiding in here by yourself. There's some bad people coming, and I want to get you somewhere safe. Can you come with me?
After you say this, he kind of is like, he kind of has like a worried, scared face as he kind of very aggressively shakes his head no.
I can protect you. All right? Did someone tell you to stay here?
He's gonna look at you a little oblong and then also shake his head no.
Why do you want to stay here?
He's just gonna continue to shake his head no, but as he opens the door a little bit more, you see another little boy in there. This little boy is wearing he's much younger, probably around 5 or 6 years old. He's got the loose white garb that most of everyone else here has pretty much been wearing. And he looks absolutely terrified. He's like almost kind of doing like a little hyperventilating right now.
Is this kid like blocking this other kid? The older kid?
Yeah, kind of in more of like a defensive way.
Okay. Look, if you stay here, something really bad is gonna happen, okay? I know somewhere safe that you can go. I will get you there in one piece. Please come with me. I'll protect both of you.
The 13-year-old is gonna kind of look at you, and his demeanor is gonna change ever so slightly to more of like a serious look as he kind of just says, "You can't protect me
Why not?
because they're already going to be looking for me."
Who- The the Voidborn are looking for you?
Yeah. And they're gonna know if you tried to help. I don't want to get anybody else in trouble. But you can take him. He doesn't deserve to be here.
I need to take both of you. I don't care if they know that I was involved. I can't leave you here, alright?
It's fine. Just take him and I'll go back with them. It's fine. But they're gonna know
With the
if
Voidborn,
something else happened.
you can't go back with them. You can't go back with them, kid.
Trust me, I don't want to, but they're not really gonna give anybody a choice. That's how I got stuck with them.
What? Why do they want you?
I don't know, but they won't let me leave.
Well, listen, they don't seem to know what they're looking for. They don't know that they want you. Alright? So you can come. We can hide you. We can put you somewhere safe. You don't need to surrender yourself.
There's nowhere for me to go. I don't have a home. I don't have anywhere to be. I I would I can't do anything.
Okay? Okay, then you can come with me.
But where are you
I
gonna
got a
go?
ship. If you don't want to, um, somewhere far away from here. You don't want to stay with the Solaris people?
No, I can't. I can't endanger these people any more than I already have.
Well, I'm not letting you surrender yourself to a crime syndicate. All right? So why don't you come with me and I'll drop him off and we'll figure something out, okay?
They're gonna recognize
We'll
me
find
as
you
soon as
somewhere
they see me. It's just not worth it. Go ahead and roll a
worth it.
persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, it's a 25.
Oh my god. Remember all that charisma that
Damn.
you were so worried you were never gonna get to use?
It was for this moment.
It was for this moment. Okay,
Well,
on a
if I
25.
look around the room,
Yeah, what is it you're gonna go for on this?
if I look around the room, is there any sort of like, is there a curtain? Is there something that I can like cover this kid in and hide him a little bit more?
I mean, they have like the same kind of like white curtains that you guys had back at your guys' like hostel that you were being held up in.
Just
Okay.
draw a mustache
I
on him. It'll be fine.
Booker will tear down the nearest curtain and just try to let's just do this and then um just stay close to me while we drop him off, okay?
Okay, fine, but I really don't think this is gonna work.
We have to try, okay? And Booker's gonna, if they will allow him, he'll kind of take their hands and begin leading them out.
All right. Before we continue, we will jump over to Ariana and Bao. You guys are outside of the uh, archives here, the building, as friends are fleeing, friends are dying. Situation is absolutely foobar inside. Is there anything other than Val? I did see your perception check as you tried to get a lay of the land here. Zara's disappearance, all kinds of things are going on. Um, it's very tense. I mean, there's nobody necessarily of Rourke's men that are like watching the building necessarily, but there are men relatively probably about 50 yards away in either direction that are kind of patrolling the areas. Um, so I mean, no one's necessarily looking at you or holding you gunpoint in any way, shape, or form. But there are men. If you guys were to make any like head off in any one of those directions, left or right, you'd probably run into one of her men. Is there anything specific that you guys are doing at this current moment in time?
I think Val is just keeping a general eye out and again waiting for Ariana's next move, whatever that might be.
Okay. Ariana, what is your
Ariana's
next
just
move?
putting a, in the event of shit going wrong, escape plan for route planning.
Okay. What is your escape plan here at this time?
At current, run very fast.
So
Whoever
is that?
stops her might get shot in the knee.
Are you guys
I don't
leaving
have to
immediately, or are
outrun.
you guys just waiting?
Oh, Ariana's waiting at current because, well, she's got to try to collect information somehow.
Fortunately, I'm not some cool caster, and I don't have a bunch of random items on me this time, so I can't really prepare much either. I've started being a loot goblin so I can have stuff to use.
Okay. So as you guys are there, what did I do? Damn. Well, the inside is beginning to get a little crazy. You can hear Rourke from the outside. You can hear her shouting at her men to move things here, move this, position this here, before you hear her final order to fire. Where did I? There it is. Holy moly, mother of cheese. Um, so there is a massive, loud round of some kind of beam slash like blast that happens from inside that shakes the ground underneath you, and the building itself begins to shake. And that is when there nothing initially happens though as the dust begins to settle. You hear a couple of coughing, a little bit of wheezing from inside, but doesn't take long before you hear Rourke immediately rallying her men to reset the cannon. Do we have any initial first look?
By the way, God, I would have left her with this stack of paperwork.
Okay.
Whether she chose to read it, that's up to her.
How many eyes do we have on us currently while they're doing this and the dust is in the air and all this shit?
By the initial blast, by the sound of it, you probably would have had at least two of the men closest to you, still at that 50-yard range, probably direct their attention that way. Maybe not immediately heading over, one of them maybe moving in a little bit closer for a closer look, but not necessarily engaging necessarily.
God, I wish my stealth was higher. uh, and the area they're in, does it have physical books?
Yes. Because this is a weird old town. Old to them, modern for us.
About how flammable do you say the building looks?
Rather. Well, the building itself, not so much. They kind of have their own brick foundation.
And what's
But
inside the bookshelves and books?
oh yeah, inside very flammable. Shelves are made of wood, so books are paper.
Okay. Because I didn't go far outside. Because Dahlia collapsed. Sorry, Aquamarine collapsed outside, like near the entrance. And
They
I
got
happen to
a
have
little bit.
oil and a tinderbox on me.
Oh. Oh.
Uh, Ariana. Do you think you can make a distraction if they start paying attention to me?
I mean, distraction, maybe, but this could also just get us killed. But we can try it.
Well, with any luck, they won't notice. The goal is just to buy more time.
As conversation is going on, you can actively hear the uh, bits of flames beginning to kind of ember out, and the rapid clicking and clacking of this cannon being reconfigured.
Okay, and you'd say the cannon shook things pretty well in there, huh?
Oh yeah.
And yeah, with the help from Ariana, can I get advantage on a stealth check? Sneaking right inside to the first bookshelf I can find. Also, I don't know if that was a yes or no because my audio's being fucky right now.
They just have not replied yet.
I mean, I can try. I mean, most I can do is probably keep
Well,
Rourke distracted. I can't really. I
yeah,
don't have spells. I don't have spells.
they're already glancing away. I'm trying to use that moment, so I'm asking God actually right now. Would I get advantage on that?
If they can help kind of keep you a little bit hidden, I mean, it depends on how you want to do it. I mean, I was like, if they're gonna try and like, I don't know, make it like a diversion or something like that, I don't know necessarily that would be a good or a bad idea, but that could be something in aiding you. Yeah.
I could do a flat roll.
I mean,
I have a +4. It's not the best, but it is a +4.
I mean, it's kind of up to you. I can try to do like anything there.
I got this. No. If you get involved and they know it's you, it'll be bad. So I'll just do a flat roll. Don't
Just
worry,
yell 3
I
times
have
if you
another
need
thing to
help.
help. I have tactical mind. Oh, you use up one of my 2-second wins to add a D10 to this. I am fucked. The dice god said no.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Can I use my inspiration?
If you want to reroll your stealth, yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Ah. There we go. 26 total because it got a nat 20.
Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. Wow. Okay. I like to just kind of imagine that Val kind of trips over his own. I don't know what you even call yourself.
Trips
Shadowy
over his own
feet.
shadow before realizing, oh wait, I am shadow.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah.
and yeah, and he's not immediately gonna set fire to anything. I'm gonna prop the oil up on one of the shelves and start like the tiniest little fire underneath it. So it'll start spreading a lot faster once it shakes and spreads the oil. So the next cannon blast will essentially set it off.
Okay, gotcha. That's
Organ egos.
absolutely chaos, but okay.
And then he's getting back out and standing near Ariana as if he was never in there.
Valid.
Like the way you think, Mr. Shadow Man.
I need to go to my inventory and mark those things as gone. Well, not the tinder box, but the oil at least.
It's giving me an idea of how to murder someone.
No.
Definitely gets a head tilt from Val at that one. Like, fair enough, I guess.
All right. As you are beginning to exit, you hear the words from Rourke having said fire. And as she shouts fire, you immediately feel the ground underneath you shake once more as this cannon starts to glow bright, a bright white light from the end of it. And the cannon fires once more. Okay, give me 1 second. I have to go find my dice. You know, I grabbed the bag earlier this week to put on my desk so that I would have it. And somehow it's still not here on my desk. I don't know how that's possible, but you know. So I have to go and use the controls here on the computer. So wow. Okay. This blast goes off and you can feel the ground underneath you shake, and immediately the eruption of flame. As everything in the building begins to catch, there's a bit of scrambling that's happening now at this point. A few of Rourke's men start to exit the building. Bits of coughing, bits of slight panic. Where are you two?
Ariana's just looking at them.
Valid. They're immediately going to turn to you with weapons drawn, asking if you know what happened.
If I knew what happened, it probably wouldn't have happened.
Are you responsible for
redundant
this or
question
no?
there. No, I would have just slit your throat while you weren't paying attention.
Is this some kind of game to you?
Just brutal honesty. Listen, I'm here to get paid.
Who's paying you?
You're a captain. That's why you have information on where this thing's even at.
And you think, oh, my captain is just going to give that information away for free? You guys, for all we know, you could have been the one that set the fire.
Well, I've been here this whole time. Or maybe it was you shooting a cannon indoors inside of a building that probably had lit candles in it. Did you even think to check?
That's not the point. Give me one reason to not to kill you right now.
Really? I don't even have oil on me. Never had oil. All my belongings are back on the ship other than my weapons.
Well, Val, are you actively still here with him?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Val's just been standing there,
Yeah, he's
looking
gonna
around.
he's
He
gonna
looks
look
lost.
to you and he's gonna ask you, do you know anything about this fire?
Val, who has been mute as long as these people have ever since they've arrived, just stares back.
He can't talk. Got no mouth.
Taps on his little skull thing.
Fucking bunch of freaks. Well, hurry up. Let's go. I'm sure the captain's gonna probably want to have something to say about this. She's gonna be out here any minute. Where is the rest of your party, by the way?
One went to go take care of the fact that one of them was bleeding to death. I don't understand it either. I'm not going to pretend to yet. And the other one was carrying her.
Who Ariana Val reminds that the others are helping evacuate the civilians, since this place is going to blow up when they get their core. And again, that's just a private message to Ariana Oma.
The other ones, I don't know. I haven't seen them since the ritual, so that was supposed to be you guys' job to keep track of.
We'll figure this out in a minute. And you'll hear him shout out to the captain, looking to see where she may be at this time. During this scenario here, you hear some more shuffling and shouting going on between Captain Rourke and a few of her men that are still inside. It seems like some of them are rapidly trying to move things. Some are trying to there's a lot of shuffling and skirmishing here in this moment. As the building itself is beginning to emit rather large flames. There's an active now plume of smoke that is exiting the windows. Most of which at this point have effectively blown out, probably, well, not probably, but due to the blasts. And you can see a few of them even trying to leave before Rourke is aggressively dragging them back in to complete resetting the cannon to fire again. A few of the others are actively trying to mobilize and put out the fire. Because of what was used to assist the flame, not as easy as, yeah, it's not exactly working the way that they wanted, but actively trying. But it does seem like these guys out here, these two guys, they're trying actively to almost like back you guys into the doorway a bit.
Like back inside where the fire's burning?
Kind of, yeah. Like they're not actively pushing you into the room itself, but they are pushing you, kind of backing you into that direction.
Not fond of fire, so I appreciate if you didn't try to take me into the flame.
Val definitely just points at your fucking one wing you have, like, yeah, that looks flammable.
All the feathers are flammable. Wow.
All feathers are flammable. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah. The demeanor of these guys is absolutely not going to change at all. They're aggressively on top of you guys at this point, like guns directed in your area. They're not very happy with the situation that is kind of. You can roll a bit of an insight to see what they're kind of thinking here at this current moment in time, what kind of reads on their faces.
I'll give it a try.
Sure.
Rated insight.
On the surface, though, very angry. That's pretty much all you're gathering here at this time. Feeling a little hostile.
Good old 12.
14. I need to change off of this dice. It's just shapes. Can't tell what I'm rolling until I see it pop up. I love it, but it's awful.
On a 14, I guess I'll say that like you can tell they're more afraid of what is going to happen as soon as either whatever this relic is obtained, or worse, if the captain makes any kind of rash directions toward either y'all, the ships, if they're involved, because that means they'll be stuck here. There's a little bit of an existential crisis kind of going on behind those eyes, but they're directing it into just straight fear, and hostility towards you guys.
It's just rude. We didn't do anything.
Well, let's not get crazy with those words there, sir.
That they know of. We
that
didn't do
they
anything
know,
that they know
of. Okay,
I've
there
not
you
done
go.
anything at all.
That's a little bit better. Well, so far, we
I
don't
just
know
simply
what's gonna
refused-
happen.
I simply just refused work until I'm actually given either updated payment or payment in general.
Fair enough. Okay.
Val would give a quick little like Morse code update by tapping the thing, since it's not as obvious when he does it. Let the others know that a little bit of time has been bought, but not a lot.
That's all you can do. All right. We will jump back over to Dahlia and Nox. And I guess Eliora, you're on your way. So kind of a situation proceeding. You guys kind of are able to meet up. And Eliora, as you're showing up here, you will immediately see as Dahlia does not look good at all. And you got a very, very concerned Nox ahead of you. I'm not sure if you can really read that off of him. I don't know how well he does facial expressions, but it doesn't look great.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is no facial expressions, but you do see that I'm struggling.
Okay. I continue to run over in my fox form. And yeah. And then I guess I turn back into myself so I can actually help.
Yeah, are we still in initiative where we need to make any rolls or running or anything, or is
Yeah, we are.
She-
So you guys are, I mean, at this point in time, you guys are probably about halfway there. Yeah, I would say like approaching 3/4 of the way there.
and what is Eliora's place in the initiative?
It would be Nox, then Dahlia, and then Eliora.
Okay.
So Nox, you would be the one to start us off.
Okay.
Go find it.
What do I do to try to like? How do I stop the mess coming out of this lady?
I mean, you can try and roll a medicine check to try and stabilize them at first. But unless you have any kind of medical spells or any kind of healing or aid that you can give externally, post that, would be completely entirely up to you.
Yeah, the answer to your question is to roll a medicine check. But correct me if I'm wrong, Dungeon Master. Does a failure on that check incur any penalties toward Dahlia's fate?
That is a good question that I believe you do, actually. Let me.
I think if it's a nat 1, it does, but
Yeah, I think if it's a nat 1, that gives you an immediate fail.
I
The
have a
chances
+2,
that
so
would
we're fine.
happen.
Yeah, I have a +2, so it's
Yeah, I believe in you, bud. Do it.
you've got
Roll
this,
them
friend.
bones.
okay. I'm gonna roll it then.
Roll them bones.
15.
Yeah, see,
believe
there
that's
was
the
nothing
Any words of
to worry
confidence.
about. You only needed to get a 10. You're fine.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
even easier.
Okay, so you are able to stabilize, at least in your very limited knowledge on how organic bodies work. Plug up
Yeah, I was in a
hole.
war.
You got that. You think in your war that your people were worried about people dying?
I stopped oil spills at least. Something coming out
Yeah.
of this. I gotta stop it.
Yeah, it's not so
Uh,
much a leakiness as much as a flakiness. All of the damage has been like
I wish I had
radiant,
super glue.
sunburning, blasting.
Super cool.
It's
Some aloe vera.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, is there?
Basically,
This is a like kind of planety area, right? Is there any aloe vera
yeah,
around?
it's sort of like a planet. It's the most like a planet that Ramiel has ever been to.
Exactly.
Crazy
Yeah.
work.
Very much so.
Damn it.
Is there any aloe vera around or something? Cool these
With your
burns.
with your DC 15 medicine check, you probably have the fair idea to, peel away the crispy bits for the approaching medicine woman.
Yeah.
Uh,
At least help with it.
Yeah. I mean, you're supposed to cool the area first with like running water, but I don't know if my character does that.
So Dahlia, you effectively would be stabilized at 1 HP.
Oh, stabilization is gets you to 1, not 0.
They do allow for 1, I believe.
Hey, just take the dub, man. Why you question it?
I'm no man.
At least the ruling that I know of, you have to have a med kit, and you need to have the healer feat to do that with a medicine check. Or no, I think you need the healer feat actually. Just scratch the med kit. I think it's just the healer feat.
Someone said, what did this person say? Note that as it's a static DC 10 check, if you can get a +9 modifier to your medicine check, your success is guaranteed, and both healing kits and spare the dying become obsolete. I mean, these are examples.
I mean, regardless, now that I'm stable, it's just a matter of waiting 10 seconds for a panther to stride over and then turn to Eliora.
Right.
True. The awkward, mild panic, I suppose, as the animal is approaching very swiftly in your direction. Nox, you would be the one to see this.
That's scary. We're literally half of us are cats.
That's okay, actually valid.
No, if it were a big lizard bounding over,
That might be
scary.
a little bit weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. I think I could have chosen like Velociraptor.
That would have been cool as fuck.
Cool as hell, yeah.
Speaking of
I'll
Velociraptor,
choose that
can't get into
the
it.
next time
Fucking
I level up
Steel
and I
Ball
get more
Run.
animal slots.
A long time ago, I asked you if your elk form was a regular elk or some kind of weird alien thing, because if you said it was going to be anything reptilian or lizard-like, Dahlia was going to be scared of it. But no, panther. Whoa, that panther turned into my friend. How great. I'm crazy and delirious at 0 HP. That's normal.
That's normal.
Do you have what have you got in your magical repertoire as you approach, or what does it look like as you approach and do your thing?
I can't hear anyone.
Oh no.
Oh
I think
no.
Oh.
I don't think anyone is talking. I was just prompting.
No, it was like stuck. The last thing I heard was, "What do you have in your?" That's all I heard.
I see. But yeah, what do you have in your magical repertoire as you approach us, Mystical Panther?
For healing, I have spare the dying, cure wounds, or I could give you a berry.
I mean, a berry will get me conscious. A cure wounds has a pretty reasonable chance of getting me back to all 6 of my full hit points. So, however much you're willing to spare, Dahlia is not much of a fighter.
Am I? I'm to you now. I'm not a panther no more.
I mean, you can certainly choose to approach us as a panther if that is where you would like us to find you.
I'll approach you as a panther. I'll put my paws on you. No, I'm just kidding.
Is this the panther that carries me off to the afterlife? I'm dying. Right.
I'll do cure wounds. Cast. I push cast, right?
Correct.
And then this one. 9.
Yeah, she's back at full health. I don't know how much your magic does about, like, what I guess let me ask this. What does your magic take shape like as you restore these, like, scorch wounds off of Dahlia?
Hold on, I have to check something. So have you ever seen the movie Barbie as Rapunzel?
No. What?
I have not.
Basically, she has a magic paintbrush the look as to what that looks like is what my magic looks like.
I'll be
when
real. I
heal you.
expected a lot of things, and that
That was
still
not.
came from left field.
Barbie as Rapunzel, guys. Come on.
Yeah, you're repeating it. There's still no.
Here.
You're repeating it.
Just because you're repeating it doesn't mean we get it. Wait, can I show a video? Can I share a video real quick? Just so you get like the essence.
The essence of what the fuck?
Barbie with the
The
pencil.
essence of Barbie as Rapunzel, guys.
This is not a hill you have to die
Yeah.
on, by the way.
Yes, it is, because I want you to I want you to see it and get the vibes.
Let
You
me
could
check
always
her
paint the
history.
picture with your words, but I am
She's gonna
prepared to watch
paint the
the video.
picture with her magic
Okay.
paintbrush. Like she's gonna make all these magical dresses.
And
why the video quality is
So does that
bad.
mean that your magic staff is like painting
A paintbrush,
healthy
yes.
layers of body onto Dahlia's busted carcass? What do you
Yes.
mean?
I'll be real
Look
with you.
at
That
look at
sounds
look at
horrifying.
see? Wow, it's so pretty.
I hate that you're making me watch
Ignore
this.
the dragon.
You're not being made to
that.
watch this.
That's true. I'm not being made.
Look at
I-
that. See how it just goes over her like that? Ignore that ugly ass hat.
The thing with my memory is I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life,
Mhm.
Good. You should.
and I'm
So,
going to hate every second of it.
so
all
essentially,
these
from your
dresses.
staff is like a large
What
sequence
the
of glitter
fuck?
and sparkles.
Yeah, just glitter, sparkles, white and pink, and it just flows over your body like that. It
Oh,
completely
even the color
heals
is the
you.
same. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, that's that
And
looks
you're just
really
covered
soothing.
in glitter. Just kidding.
Bright
Not
ass fucking
actually.
spells.
What
And you just glow like that.
what does Dahlia look like coming out the other end? What is it doing for like the singes and the burns? What state is she
You
coming
look
out
like
of the glitter
this.
in? What's up?
For like you look for like 5 seconds, you just completely glow white like that.
And
And then
then
as
when
it
I'm done
fades
glowing?
away, you're the most perfect form of yourself.
Just fully
back to
scrubbed and
normal.
pampered.
Yes.
Hey, yo, can I
As
get
if
this
like
magic glitter treatment IRL, please?
freshly showered, cleaned.
Which is, I imagine, like a very sharp and ironic contrast to like a scorch
Life in
mark on
space.
the dress that like jaggedly cuts off right at the fur because she just got her whole shit blasted.
And then this is me as
mhm.
a bunny, and this is Nog because he's big.
Oh,
And this
Alright.
is you glowing as the sun.
I
And we're
feel
just sitting there
I
watching.
like
you.
Dahlia will clench and unclench her hands, looking at the backs and fronts of them, slowly rising to her feet. Goodness gracious, that's remarkable.
Feels good, right?
Very. Between that and the good dream crystals, you are something else, Eliora Little Stride.
Try.
You succeed. Now we
I'm
need
just
to
glad
get
I could
out.
get here in time for you.
Oh, me too. I was on the brink, darling.
I could tell.
And also, speaking of any danger that we might encounter, we can expect no further help from Aquamarine until I've had one of your magically good nights. So you've got your girl, and
Magical good.
I've got this knife.
A knife. What do you have?
A knife.
No! Okay.
Yes, really, that's all I've got. I'm pretty sure I gave away all my guns, and I can't access any of Aquamarine's arsenal as she is, again, cut off for the day.
Would you like a dagger and or a spear?
Beer? No.
Beer?
Spear.
Beer.
I wish I
Beer.
had a
We
spear.
need to get off of this ring before it falls out of the sky.
Oh, you're absolutely right. So no beer.
I don't know how successful we would be getting past all the
All the what? Are there jackals on our ship?
on like the boarding area.
Well, they're not going to stop us from getting on, are they? The whole thing is going to. What do we need to? She's just at a loss and looks around, beat her hands slumped down at her sides. What are we going to do? Either of you, any ideas?
Well, I'm going back for my brother.
Is he in further danger? Do you think
I
he's
don't-
going to imperil himself?
You know what? I don't know, but I will be there to find out.
Right. I'm willing to come along if you think I would be more helpful than a liability, but
Hey, bud, you're the one who just got blown up. I think you should stay back.
she just winces and gives a little self-effacing grin. You're right. I guess I can try to talk my way onto the ship. Eliora, what's your plan? Now that you've completed step 1, which was save me, which again I'm very, very, very grateful for. And for you, Nox, for putting the metal to the pedals as you stomped across the field to get me here. I'm very grateful.
Anytime.
Hopefully not too...
Not too often.
Yes.
Don't make a habit out of it.
Eliora, nope. No, I'm not. It's not. Life saving is not transactional. No. I don't know. No one
I
a
could
free
use some
shit.
hand holding.
I mean,
No, that a free.
if you want to pay me back,
No, I work.
I used a lot of
I
key points for
follow
this.
very strict rules with the guild that I am not
I
here.
used a lot of key points for this.
You know, maybe you'd get your handheld for free if you didn't try to turn all of your rescue attempts into ways to pay for it.
This isn't the first time, first of all.
Your willingness to do it so quickly demonstrates a character that would indicate a pattern of
I
behavior.
just love hand holding. What is Oh, shoot me, I guess. Fucking shoot me in the head.
I can't. I don't have my gun anymore.
I offered you a spear. Go with it.
That's
let
not
me
shooting.
hold this spear with my 7 strength arms. This dagger is more danger. A D4 plus 1 is better than a D6 minus 2. Look, yeah, go help your brother, Eliora. If you feel confident in your prowess, I encourage you to go with them. I incurred my harm where they are now. And also, your positivity might be an effective counterbalance to the mercenary who is currently bartering for our while the planet crumbles around her. I don't know what the Talon equivalent of ankles is, but just try to keep everyone on our side and acting in just stay safe.
I turn back into a cat. Maybe not a panther, but like a house cat. Everybody loves cats.
Dahlia blushes.
Yeah. There's a whole
Okay.
song about it.
I turn into a little black cat.
Dahlia will nod at the little black cat and 1,700-pound war robot.
Can I jump on your shoulder?
Absolutely, you can.
Heck yeah.
And then she will jog off.
You weren't followed, were you?
Probably.
It's fine, dude.
I only talk like Jetpack Cat now.
Dang.
I hate I will fling
Sorry,
you.
it's just stuck in my head. So many hours
That
is that
cat
little
just made a
mission.
Borat joke. Meow.
My wife.
Damn it.
I will fling this cat across the plains of the planet. I swear
No!
to God.
Please don't.
Please.
I'll land on
I
my
mean-
feet, but please don't.
I'll catch it.
All right, we're gonna circle back to Booker. Booker, you are now. I guess. Hold on. I missed Ramiel in this somehow.
It's okay. I was just chilling over here.
Technically, Ramiel is next in this lineup.
Not
Ramiel,
allowed to escape.
where did you wander off to? A general direction is kind of what you had implied.
Yeah, I do apologize because I don't remember if you had listed off any other areas. I did hear the part you were telling where Booker went, but I guess he's just heading to where I would assume there are more people that need to be coaxed off this planet ring.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just fucking done with the whole situation.
He really is.
Yeah, I mean, if Booker went to the school, you could head toward the nursery if you would like.
Oh God. I don't know if that's a good idea. Are there adults he can talk to? Because I don't
That's
think
a
he would do
glorious
good-
idea.
That's a terrible idea.
I mean, there's always the you can go search like the market. I mean, there's tons of places.
Yeah, I mean, like living facilities, like I guess anywhere there's. I don't put this man with kids. I don't think it would end well.
Okay, well, where are you
A
headed
market
then?
or I guess a market.
Okay. Entering into the market is absolutely nothing like it was before. There are All the stalls are still there, of course, but there is no one to be found. It seems like whatever had happened here, everyone cleared out pretty quick. Is like do you want to make a perception check to try to take a quick sweep of the place?
Yeah. That's really unfortunate.
Are you
That's a
trying or are you
10. Dude, my passive would have just been better, man.
Okay. As you continue, kind of just wandering in, kind of taking a look of everything so far that you can see, not a whole lot to see. There doesn't appear to be anyone initially that you would run into. Are you gonna continue in? You're gonna search any of the specific stalls, or what are you thinking?
Um, I mean, he'll try to definitely give it the good old honest sweep. I mean, I wouldn't say like he's like putting in like the whole like looking through every crack and corner, but like definitely like trying to peer over places or look for where people would be hiding if they were hiding.
Okay. I was like, this is a rather large area, so if you want to go ahead and make another perception check, you can.
15.
I mean, it's a little bit better. Um, so as you're kind of like peering through, trying to see what you can see, there doesn't appear to be anyone visible upon just kind of going in and checking around. Are you calling out to any of these people at all?
I think occasionally, like when he looks around corners, like he would probably be like, "Hello, is there
Okay.
anyone here?" Kind of like,
Okay.
"Oh
Um,
no, no one has answered."
oh gee, guess gotta go home. um, okay, yeah. So as you continue to move about this area, please roll me one more perception check.
There you go, it's 23. That's better, right?
That's
Probably like
that's
right as he's gonna give up.
okay. So right as you're about to give up and you're kind of cornering the last area of stalls, you kind of look over one area and around the back, and you can kind of hear very small like muttered tones coming from like a back room area.
Okay, he'll definitely approach it, but I would say kind of cautiously. And I would say even probably like having shocking grasp kind of prepared in case it's not a innocent person, not a jackal.
It does sound like
Or
there are whoever it is, they're kind of talking to someone, but you can't quite make out who the other person may be.
can he try to like sneak a little bit closer to here without? I will gladly roll a stealth if needed.
Yeah, absolutely. You can roll stealth.
That's unfortunate.
Wow.
um. Hmm. I'm gonna use my inspiration. Please God, please. 18. That's
Okay.
better.
It's a little bit better. As you kind of
A
like
little bit, marginally better.
as you kind of creep up a little bit closer here to the door, you can kind of make out a little bit of what he's saying, and it sounds a lot like he's trying to encourage this other person to leave. And basically, there's some shuffling of like things being tossed from one place to another, as well as even some, a little. There's a little aggression in his voice toward this other individual, um, as they basically seem to just not so much like suggesting we should leave, but more like telling this individual we are leaving. So pack your things. We're leaving. We're getting out of here. Um,
Is the other person like arguing against it?
you don't hear anything from this person.
Huh. Okay. I Ramiel would kind of straighten himself up and kind of dispel that shocking grasp before kind of knocking it is like a door, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Knocking on this door a bit before kind of actually just if it's open a little bit or it's ajarred, right?
Yeah, it's slightly ajar.
Okay. Yeah, I think he would just kind of give a fair knock, but still like just open it anyways.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Hey, who are you?
Someone trying to make sure that you are leaving.
Yeah, we're on our way out. What you you were here with those one people, right? The not crazy people trying to actively kill us right now?
Crazy people, yes, with crazy people, but not the ones actively trying to kill you, no.
Okay, well, yeah, we're leaving. We're getting out of here, right? And you see a woman kind of sitting in a corner, very much afeared at the situation, kind of immobile right now.
Gotcha. Um, so she just is like in shock or just afraid of like the whole situation, or does she seem afraid of the man? I can do an
It's a
insight.
little bit of everything, I think, at this point. Even
Okay.
without the insight check, you might be able to get a little bit more if you do roll insight on her, but that's the situation, at least at the moment.
Gotcha. I'm gonna roll that insight. I have 21.
Okay, yeah, she's definitely afraid of the situation for sure. Afraid of the fact that you just barged in. Well, you barged in. I mean, you don't belong here. Uh, but also more so at this current moment in time, more afraid of this man.
Oh. Why don't you move along and I can encourage her to go with you?
Uh, uh, he grabs up the duffel bag that he had packed here and goes, "Well, suit yourself." And he moves out of the room. Very swift exit.
Once he leaves, Ramiel will kind of shuffle his way in, hands in pocket, and then kind of close, leans on a wall kind of close by, You do realize if you stay here, you will die, yes?
I I don't know. Everything is just. This is not how any of this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be safe. We're supposed to be safe. Where would we even go?
Hmm. Well, that's the good thing about the galaxy, right? It's big, you can go anywhere.
I don't want to go anywhere. This has been my home. This is the only place that makes sense. The world out there is barbaric.
Hmm, that is true. But sometimes there aren't terrible things out there.
What do you mean?
I mean, you find probably joy in simple things, right? A good meal, a song you like to enjoy hearing.
Uh, yeah, I mean, I love music.
Well, if you sit here and die on this planet, you will never get to experience different kind of music.
Well, what do you suggest? If leaving is an option, where would you go?
Mm, if you're looking for safety, you could always make your way over to the bazaar.
What
The
is the
person that
bazaar?
it's a large market full of very colorful and interesting individuals. But if that's not your speed and you would prefer more of a domestic life, like, and he kind of looks around. If you prefer this more domestic area, I'm sure you can speak with people that might direct you in that kind of path.
I don't know. This just seems like it just seems like a lot. You can roll a perception here if you would like.
Yes. 25.
Um, as she kind of says that, like I don't know, seems like a lot. You kind of see her kind of for the first time since you've entered the room, kind of roll over enough to get up slightly, like she's gonna sit up to stand, but she's still not 100% sure. She's kind of mulling over her ideas right now, and if I leave, where would I go? Is this bazaar really the right place to go? But ultimately she does stand and say, well, how do I get out of here? How would I even leave?
There are ships that they have to take you guys off of this. I
Is it
can
safe?
show you the direction. I'm so sorry, what did you say?
Is it safe?
If you have felt safe with these people, I'm sure it would be the safest option for you.
Are you sure?
Look, if you believe in half of the things the people here believe in, and if your Solaris wanted you to stay here and die, it would not be giving you an opportunity to leave.
Roll me one more perception check.
12.
She starts to gather her things, but there's still a level of weariness that she has and reservation of leaving. But she will look to you once more and just ask, will we be okay?
If you choose this path, you will be okay.
Okay. And I think we should go.
And Ramiel will kind of push himself off the wall and help her towards where all the ships are.
All right. Now we will jump back to Booker. uh,
Can I ask if the nursery is on the way of where I'm taking these kids?
it's not too far, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to duck in there.
Okay. As you do, I will note that the older of the boys is going to he's got head on a swivel. He's kind of like ducking behind things and trying to stay as much out of sight as possible. The younger boy is very much just terrified of everything that's going on. He refuses to even speak.
Are they, if I start going in the direction of the nursery, do they pull away from me?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. As long as it's on the way, then I'll just kind of look at them and be like, we're just gonna check in here, see if there's anyone that needs help real quick, and then we'll keep moving, all right? And then if they don't respond, I'll just keep going.
Yeah, they're not gonna respond, but you can keep going.
Yeah.
All right. So, entering into the nursery, it's a little eerie how almost extremely quiet it is. It's got that abandoned vibe look to it for sure. Very much in a ransacked kind of way, very similar to that one room, classroom that you were in.
Do I hear anything? Are there like cribs or anything like that?
There are a couple of cribs in here, yes.
Just peeking all of them.
Roll me a perception while you're in here.
8.
You don't see anything immediately. Nothing seems to jump out at you, at least. Um, it does feel very uncomfy in here, that is for sure. But you don't see anything or hear anything.
How is it a big place?
Not as big as the school, no.
Okay. Is anyone in here? I'll just call out again. Same thing.
You don't hear anything.
Okay. Uh, if it appears empty and I don't see or hear any signs of life, um, I'll do one last like run through, and then run out with the 2 kids.
Okay. As you leave, um, you will kind of notice that there are like 3 of the jackals kind of monitoring an area towards your position.
Like they're watching where I'm. Do they see me?
They just happen to be moving the same direction that you are moving currently.
Okay. Am I still in the building, or am I outside of it now?
This is like just as you're leaving the building.
Okay. I'm going to. When I was running through the building, did I see any other door, like any other exits?
There's one at the other end, yes.
Okay, I will, as quickly but as casually as possible, turn around with the kids and go back inside and head towards the other exit.
Ooh, okay. As you're heading toward the other exit, you will kind of hear like shuffling of like the doorknob as like these individuals are beginning to enter the building.
Yeah, then I'm just as stealthily and quickly as possible try to slip out the back without them seeing us.
Go ahead and roll me stealth with disadvantage, since you have these 2 children here with you as well.
Oh no.
Oh no.
9. That's the thing I'm supposed to be good at.
That's a big oh no.
Mhm.
As you're going for the door, the younger of the children trips ever so slightly, and a toy audibly squeaks. And all 3 men immediately look toward that direction. They can't see you because you're around the corner, but they are
Mhm.
very quickly approaching you at this time.
Fuck. Is there anywhere to mm. Is there anywhere to hide in here?
Um, you, I mean, there's a couple of like poles, couches. Nah, I mean, not that like standing behind a pole is really the greatest choice, but
Right.
um, you might be able to like reposition something real fast, and because there's a little bit of furniture, there's like bookshelves and stuff like that. But there's not really anything necessarily
the
that you could like get behind or um go
right.
underneath.
I will just, if there's not really a place to hide or anything, I am just going to. I'm gonna turn to the kids and I'm gonna say, "Okay, wait here," and then I'm going to by myself walk out.
Okay. Upon seeing you walk out, these guys are immediately going to like guns raised, like, "Hey, what are you doing in here?"
I immediately raise my hands. Um, I was just checking to see my sister's kid uh got left here, and so I was here to pick her up, and I can't find her anywhere.
Your sister's kid? You don't really
Yeah,
look
this is
like
a
these
nursery.
people.
I can't be
That's just
adopted.
rude.
The guys are gonna kind of look at each other like, "You're not dressed like them."
I'm from out of town.
Right. Make a roll.
What are you
real
guys doing here?
quick. Oh, that's kind of funny, actually. Okay, hold on one second. My rolls have been really bad, so this will be really funny. Wow, they continue to be really, really bad. As when I say bad, I mean I have not rolled double digits all night.
God bless.
Wow, we're
Only saved us a
really
couple
stalling
times.
for time for everybody on this mission, huh? Everything that could be going very horribly badly right now is just all night has been absolutely negated because the dice gods do not wish it upon you guys. I don't know what you guys did or what offerings you may have given, but it's working. Um, it's Ariana. Ariana's the sacrifice.
According to plan.
No, you see the jackals kind of look at each other like, isn't nah, I don't know. And they look back to you and are like, all right, well, if no one else is here with you, come with us. The boss is probably gonna want to see you.
Why would the boss want to see me?
Well, to figure out if you should stay here with these people or be sent somewhere else.
Be sent somewhere else.
Yeah,
You
that part of it
taking
is not
people
really
from
up
here?
to me. Well, you look kind of scrappy. You might actually like where the boss might send you.
That immediately Booker's face goes white. And he just how many of them? There's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them, yeah.
Fuck. How strong do you think they are?
They're pretty sturdy guys.
Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to stealthily hold down my comm button and go sure, I mean, I guess if the boss wants me to leave the nursery and head and meet her, then that sounds great. Then follow them.
Okay. Oh, the weird only gets weirder from here. Wow. Okay. Wait. They begin to lead you out, and in doing so, you can kind of hear almost like a small whisper behind you. But it's just hushed enough that the gentlemen who are leading you out of this building currently do not hear it. Um, wait. Okay, there it is. That's not what they whispered.
Yeah, I figured that probably was.
But it sounds like the older boy telling the younger one, like, we'll be okay. We're gonna keep going this way. And they'll kind of like stay hidden as best they can, waiting for you guys to leave.
Okay. Fuck. This is all so bad. I hate this. Okay. Yeah, I just keep following them as I mean, trying to get them out of the building as quickly as possible. But once we're out of the building, I'm trying to move very slowly.
All right, then we'll head back up to where are we heading? The Nox and Dahlia crew. Nox, Dahlia, and Eliora. You guys, what is your? Are you guys heading back toward the ship?
I'm going
Or-
for my brother. Dahlia is going
Yeah.
to the ship, and Eliora is on my shoulder as a little kitty cat.
Okay. So, as you guys are heading back, you would immediately see like the plumes of smoke that are billowing ahead in the direction that you're heading right now.
Oh no.
Yep.
I can only assume.
God,
the
don't know what
worst.
that could be. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wonder what happened there.
Not a clue.
To be clear, Dungeon Master, our it's just Eliora and Nox right now, correct? Because I'm
Unless,
headed shipward.
yeah, unless you
Correct.
turned
Correct.
around and followed.
Yeah, at this moment in time, it would just be them as they're the ones approaching. If you had headed back toward the ship, then you would not be seeing this.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys approach, you can see now that things are getting very, very crazy. And you see three large men outside of the door. I believe it actually was two. They are facing into the building that is now actively in flame, but you can't quite make out what is past the two of them that are standing there. But you do not see your brothers initially.
Can I radio them or radio him?
If you want.
I know he can't say anything, but beep if you're somewhere in it by the what was it, library?
Archives,
Archive.
library.
A slightly amusing note. He probably would have met Aaron on the way because Aaron was sent to follow.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
So Aaron's just running, catches up, panting. He's like, fuck, we're going, okay, running. Go back.
This man has no idea what's going on at this point. Like, what the hell happened to you? And where the fuck did Eliora come from? That's Eliora, right?
Meow.
Sure. I've seen weirder shit. It's okay. Uh, where are you guys going? Where's Val? He's still back there at the archive. You think he's okay? He's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Why are you panicking? Stop.
He's still there back at the archive. Noct looks past him. So, where the smoke's coming from?
I'm sorry, the smoke? Nothing was on fire when I left. What do you mean? At which point, I imagine you both would probably turn around and, or maybe even aggressively turn him around so he can see that shit is all fucked up. Which I imagine would ensue a bit more running toward that direction.
Good thing the brothers never skipped leg day, right?
Correct.
Correct.
I don't have muscles, but correct.
I was gonna say, does that even work for you? I hope that works for you.
By leg day, it just means servicing my leg.
Maintenance.
Yeah.
And, you know, has anybody responded to the message from Booker yet? The talk we overheard, I suppose. More than anything.
I feel like responding probably will cause issues for Booker.
Yeah, more than likely.
So
Val can't respond anyway, so
no, that's that's valid
Yeah,
for Val.
I'll respond.
I'm sorry.
Meow 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 meow.
There you go.
Oh, my alarm
There's
went
your
off.
response.
One of the
Sorry,
guys
text
just
message.
Time
Hold
for me
on.
to take my pills.
looks down at you like, what the hell?
You just see a cat holding its paw up to its mouth, going meow 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 meow.
Yeah,
Why
there's
does that
nothing
cat
weird
have a
about that.
bracelet on?
Druids. No. I mean, what?
Who said that? That's bizarre.
Well, damn.
Well, I mean, like,
We have
if like physical response, no, I would say definitely like hearing it. Ramiel's once again rolling his eyes as to how this situation keeps fucking getting worse when all we have to do is go back to our ship. um, and once he gets that woman towards like whatever safety is with the group of people, he is going to try to find his way to get to Booker.
Fair enough. Okay.
Have we all like stopped trying to get this pirate lady to not like get the core thing?
Are you
think we've acknowledged we're not stopping her. We're buying time to let
get as
people
many
escape
people
at
out
this
as
point.
possible? Yeah. By her not leaving a burning building, I feel like her fiend for this is a little high.
The issue is our burb and little shadow friend here are getting shoved in the burning building. Not shoved, but
Yeah.
like
Well,
Trying to get us back in there.
So how far away are we from the building?
you're rapidly approaching, I guess, at this time.
Okay.
I would assume, yeah, like I said, I would assume you guys probably would have started sprinting the second you realized the building was on fire.
Yeah, we're fucking booking it.
What do you mean? It's fine.
Yeah, upon approaching, the gentlemen who are kind of being not so very nice to Val and Ariana at this time, let me make a roll fast. Holy, blinded by the light. Okay.
What the hell did you idiots do? Your captain's gonna fucking kill you. No.
Okay, so one of them stops and like looks up for a second. Ariana and Val, you guys can actively see this happening. And he kind of turns around for a second and looks over his shoulder like, what? Where are like the rest of our guys? And it would probably be at that time where you would notice, they would notice, I guess, rather, uh, Knox and our Aaron and his, well, they wouldn't really see Kitty Cat Eora quite so soon, but well, I mean, it's really hard to miss Knox sprinting full force at you. And you will kind of see him as you're rapidly approaching him raise his rifle in your direction. And he'll kind of yell
Hey,
at
how
you to
many are
stop.
looking at us currently?
One.
Just one?
Yeah. There was only two of them that left the building.
Ariana's just gonna look over it. Look over.
I'm gonna keep on
Val
going.
definitely looks at Ariana like, we kill him? That's in his head. Or her head, sorry.
Oh, undoubtedly. And then Ariana's just gonna pull her knife out.
You do also have a staff that can hurt more, but I
I
do
do
love threat of
do
a
have a
knife. Yeah.
staff, but the knife is better. I mean, there's still a pistol on the hip too.
There is also a building full of a lot of people.
The
There's
stabbing
a
is a lot
building
more
full of a
quiet.
lot of people,
So you currently have your
and
backs
there's
to.
gonna be oil in the entrance in a second. But yeah, the moment Ariana moves, Val is tossing the oil to the doorway to light it up even more. Damn it! All of Nox oil is getting used up here.
How much is the how much attention is the one paying attention to us?
Oh, they were both like kind of in your guys' face a little bit. Like rifles pointed at you guys. Like they intended on not letting you guys leave until we have secured what it is we're trying to secure.
And there's only one currently paying attention to us.
Currently, the other one is kind of
Putting his gun at
retroactively
the running
looking. Yeah.
giant metal.
Does he only have one weapon?
They both each have a rifle.
Hey, look, a rifle for you, friend. No,
Ariana's gonna take him by surprise so that Knock can move and just be like, "Hey, I think you left your safety on."
He's just gonna kind of look at you a little confused, like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh well, I know rifles. Yours is still got the safety on. Please tell me you're not actually trying to play this off.
What are you talking about?
The safety mechanism on your rifle is engaged.
No, it's not. Do you want me to show you? And he'll kind of shove the barrel closer to you.
And with that, she's gonna yank on the barrel and pull him in close and stab him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack.
You fight! Do fight! Hooray!
Fight.
That's a 23.
Okay, you stab him, and then go ahead and roll damage.
That was a 6. I did max damage. I did max damage with a dagger. I never do max damage with a dagger.
We're dead. We're dead. We're dying.
The world is going to end now.
Hearing the stab as well as the audible as he kind of takes the knife to the chest here, the buddy turns around and immediately is well, he's gonna shoot.
How close am I at this point?
You're closing in. Well,
I've been running all that time.
yeah, you're closing in. You're probably about at this point 30 feet away. You're getting pretty close.
Where is it? Where is it? Dagger throw! Dagger throw!
Holy fucking shirt balls. Why can I not roll? Oh my god. Okay. So, because I rolled a nat 1, this dagger throw is happening.
That man did have his safety on.
The other guy clearly did.
And then hit. Or yeah, right.
Yeah, you'd roll to hit.
Roll to hit. 19 and damage 5.
Okay, the 19 will hit. And for 5 damage. Alright. So let me go ahead and write real quick. This loosely based off of your guys's already pseudo initiation into this, not combat but combat. I can't spell.
Surprise combat, as it should be called.
Correct. Give me 1 second. Boop, boop. That does not make sense. Back up. And the other one goes down. Okay. So, then we will go over to Val.
Yep. Was the oil throw and then attacking the one that was looking our direction originally, the one that Ariana attacked.
Okay.
What should I do for the oil throw? Just to, or does that just happen?
So you're throwing the oil at the
Right
on
to the
ground and-
doorway, like the
Okay.
entrance.
And is that going to be your action for this round?
Yeah, I'll action surge.
Okay.
So then towards the one that was paying attention to us originally, What was it? Short sword, I think. Yeah, short sword. No, is it scimitar? Hold on. Which one lets me do the thingy? Okay, it's a scimitar. When you make an extra attack with a light property, you can make it part of the. Oh no, it's a short sword. Sorry. Anyway, we'll only hit the one close by.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Uh 9 damage. And then thankfully part of that same action, if he's not dead, I can swing again with the dagger. So that since it has the nick property.
For 9.
25 to hit?
25 will hit.
Okay. That's 1. That's 6 total plus plus what does this dagger do? A necrotic, right? A D4 of necrotic.
I believe so. For that specific play.
So plus 4 necrotic.
Okay.
And what's this do? Hold on. Oh. And then Dance's Steel lets me do another with my off. Which is a 22 to hit.
That will hit. Yeah.
Its uses. D4 plus 3, so 5 plus another D4 of necrotic. Just 1. So 6.
Okay.
So 6, 10, 19 damage total.
Damn.
I need to mark that I used my action surge. There we go.
Very well. All right. It is now that guy's turn. In my little pseudo combat we have rolled. He is going to go for Ariana as he kind of staggers back and he pulls let's see. Yeah, he raises his gun again back at you and fires. Let me roll to hit. This is anything like how it's been going. That was a 16 to hit.
That is my current AC.
All right, I've accomplished something. That is for 9 damage. And then see if I've got something else in here. Okay. And then he is going to kind of sidestep you and back up a few feet. Um But other than that, he's going to back up probably about 10 feet from you. His left, your right. Technically, that Now, by him doing that, he is using a specific ability. It is a bonus action. He can't. It does not provoke opportunity attack.
Is perfectly fine.
Okay, but that will conclude on his turn because he doesn't really have anything else that technically he can do at that moment. Which means that it is actually Eliora. It's your turn.
What?
You're seeing a whole mess of things happen right now.
Oriana took that shot, but she's not healthy.
Is there a lot of bad guys around?
There's currently 2 at the moment.
Um,
So there's one guy about 10 feet away from the door to your left, and he's the one that just shot Ariana. And then there is another guy who is directly ahead of you in front of Val.
can I?
He's got a knife sticking out of his back.
How far away from me is the one to the left by the door?
From you, he's probably about 15 feet, 20 feet, depending on how far you would have pushed yourself in.
I have like one attack spell that I can do, or I don't even think of a spell. Might be a spell. I have Scorching Ray, and I wanna cause some chaos. I don't want to just heal people.
You can do whatever you want to do.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do
So
it.
can I do? Can I do Scorching Ray on that guy by that door? Oh wait,
Sure.
but there's like oil and stuff that could catch on fire.
No, that's good. Burn it.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
There's nobody in the building.
None
There's
of
Nobody that
ours.
we
Anyone
care
else?
about.
nobody that we
No one
care about.
important.
Okay.
But
Can I
keep
do
in
that
mind, you guys
then?
are also very close to the door yourself.
Yes.
Or
2 of us are like
2
very, very close.
Well, you better hope that it doesn't hit you. How do I just push the spell thing?
Fucking
Yep.
glorious.
Make a ranged spell attack. I have to make one for each ray.
Yeah, thankfully, early levels, it's not a lot of rays.
It's just 3. So does that mean I roll the dice 3 times?
Yes.
Okay, 1 is a 6. 2 is 4. And 3 is 5.
And this is at one of the guys, or is this intentionally aiming for the oil that Val had just dropped on the floor?
I want to kill the guy, or at least really hurt him. So at the guy.
Okay, and this is the guy in front of Val.
Yeah, I'm saving Val.
Okay.
Well,
Because I'm a good
15.
cat.
one of them
Yeah.
got shot, one of them didn't.
We got this.
I'll be okay. I'm a type of fighter.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty substantial damage. It is his turn though. In this, he is going to take. That was gonna be a really cheesy joke. Let's
Say
see.
it. Say it.
I was gonna say take a
Say it.
stab, but then I was like, I don't even know if he's actually gonna do that. Okay. So, he will kind of angle his kind of like wrist gauntlet at you, Val, and fire a charge here. I will kind of describe it a little bit more after you make me a strength or dex. Is that no? This is a dex save. I don't know why I would say that. That's stupid. Strength does not make sense in this scenario. Strength would make sense after the fact, but not now.
Dex saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do.
How do you get
15.
that fancy die?
I pay money for everything. So
You
I'm an idiot.
do. Can you get me one? I'm just kidding.
I have a problem. You want to like extend that problem or okay. So you do save. However, so basically as he raises this gauntlet towards you and you see a pronged metal piece come flying at you with a metal cable attached to it. And as it lands in you, it begins to you are now effectively tethered in a snare-like fashion. On a you did succeed the save though, so you are not restrained by any means. However, your movement now has been reduced by 10 feet until the end of your next turn.
Gotcha. Oh, what damn.
Lord, I'm dying.
My movement is
Alright.
down. By 10 feet or to 10 feet?
You're down by 10 feet.
Okay.
At least that's the
Down
way
to
that I wrote it.
20. Down to 20.
Alright. Ariana, we're back to you.
Lovely. Seeing as how he wanted to space himself out for me, I'm going to shoot him and expend a grit point to do a Deadeye shot so that I get advantage on the roll.
Which one?
The same one that shot me.
Gotcha.
Same one I stabbed. It's a 15.
15 hits.
Lovely. Gotta mark my grit point. There we go. That is 3 damage.
Okay.
See. I can, yeah, I can do that, right? I can then I can second win, then action surge.
Yeah. Second win's a bonus action.
Yes.
Lovely. So I'm gonna second win real quick. I can't add the +3 to this, can I? I'll just remember it for my own brain. Hey, I got max HP back from that. Holy shit. So mark that, mark that. We're gonna go in for another stab here. Already there. That is an 11.
Are you moving closer to him then, I'm assuming? Because he did move 10 feet away.
Yeah,
Okay.
at least by 5 feet, just so I'm in range.
All right. The 11 will not hit.
That is fine. But that
Damn,
was
you
all
guys were
that I
on such
had
a good
in the
tear,
bag of
too.
tricks.
All right, Nox, it's you. You're here. You're
Oh.
large and in charge. So,
Okay.
what is your plan here?
Which one of the guys is closest to me?
Most likely the guy who you threw a knife at.
Gotcha. Yeah. Let's just go for a unarmed strike. Ooh, 11. That's not good.
11 is not going to hit.
Gloria blows? Question mark.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh my god. So bad.
Friend. Friend, no. Brother, no.
Yeah, I don't think I hit him this turn. Where's my thing? Focus point spent. I don't need like a short rest after this.
Hopefully we're gonna be on our ship and leaving so we can get a long rest after this.
I need more key.
Okay, I'm done dying.
That's good. We don't like that. No dying.
I did not hit him, a great dungeon master.
I just looked over. Yeah, unfortunately, if 11 didn't hit, unfortunately 9 also does not hit.
That's very unfortunate.
Do you have anything else that you would like to try to do or move?
I think that's all I can do.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Then Val, that's you.
So either these Well, the one's obviously looking more hurt. Yeah, just the one closest to us again. Gonna just start swinging. Actually, hold up. Oh, well, that's a miss regardless. But that can be a bonus action if needed. Because I'm... Oh, no, I won't need bonus action because I'm moving in closer to him regardless. So, missed with the first one, but the second one is also a miss? No, it's a 20. Not an at 20, unfortunately. Still a 20. So does a 20 hit?
20 will hit.
Okay. I did that. So 6 piercing and 3 necrotic. And then, fuck it, we're burning through resources, so another Dance of Steel. Oh, hit. Let me mark one of those used. But yeah, unfortunately, that's all I got. 9 damage.
All right.
Do I have any other neat features?
And just to be clear, this was for the guy that is in front of you.
That Ariana and I both stabbed.
Okay. So you stepped away from the individual in front of you.
They're... Oh, hold on. Without the board, my brain isn't braining here.
Give me.
So the one closest to me isn't the one that we were hitting.
No, the
It was
one
the other one
that
stepping.
Ariana stepped away to stab the other dude.
Okay. I was just laying in the one closest to me.
Okay. I can do quick math. Okay. And then it is the guy in front of words are hard. In front of
Look
Ariana.
underneath.
And the person there, he is going to character sheet.
Door.
Totally.
This one. This one.
I need to roll not that one of these. Awesome. And
This one.
he is going to
This one. This one. And this one.
he's
Oh,
going to
God.
take out a sword and he is going to go for you, Ariana, in front of him.
This one.
Oh, that is a natural 20.
Silvery bar. Oh.
Also got I would also be using retaliatory flare.
Okay. What is the nature of this for me?
It's my armor trait. Once per long rest, when I'm attacked with a melee attack, I can do a D8 of force or fire damage. It's up to me on the damage type there. So I'd just probably do a D8 of force.
Okay.
Let me poop out a force die here. That is 7 force damage.
Dang. Okay.
Also, God, I don't know if you've seen the silly setup I set up down below underneath the Furion.
No, but I'm looking at it now. I do like the frowny faces. It's very funny to me. Is it
This is supposed to be the door.
is that supposed to be the door?
Uh-huh.
I didn't even see that.
I mean, it's a little bit closer to probably like this situation. You're a little closer to the door than
Okay.
you were before.
Gotcha.
I think Eliora was still kind of at a distance here. Um,
Uh,
I was like, I could pull out the fucking roller here real quick.
Visual representation. It doesn't need to be perfect. I just need to see which one I'm fighting.
No, that's valid.
I mean,
Okay, so he takes 7 force damage. You will be
Yeah.
taking. Roll 14 slashing damage, and you kind of just barely negate this because technically your armor is made out of crystal, not metal. Otherwise, you'd be taking a little bit more damage. And then what do we want to do here? What do we want to parry this with?
Before too terribly long, I'm actually probably gonna have to call it too.
Yeah, we're probably gonna. I'm gonna get us through this last round of combat. I'm gonna notate how many we've done because that influences what happens next, and then we'll probably call it here for the night. And
Alrighty.
hopefully finish out this entire sequence next session. Hopefully I don't work into forever. And we can make it happen a little bit sooner.
Fair enough.
But I
fair
don't
enough.
know. April, my schedule is very, very messed up because a lot of coworkers are leaving for vacations and things.
Haley, dude,
Oh, where's everybody
I'm
going?
going-
It's April.
I'm going on
Um,
vacation.
It just feels like a weird time to leave, in my opinion. But
Oh,
I
I'm
guess
not going anywhere. I'm staying home. It's gonna be
valid,
a
actually.
staycation.
Location. Yeah.
That would be me. Okay, I think he is going to. I think he's gonna try as his bonus action here, hit you with this tether as well. Will you please make me a dexterity save?
That's a 9.
All right. As he hits you with this this tethered snare here, it's going to kind of tangle you up a little bit, and you are restrained until the end of your next turn. He doesn't have that ability back, so he can't do that. We move to Eliora.
Yay.
Stab him. Get in there and stab him in the knees.
that's about as high as I could probably reach.
Yeah. I know, bud.
Glad I didn't have to say it.
They're doing their best.
Oh shoot. I can't measure my distance to the guy.
It's
Yeah.
an approximate. Don't worry about it too much.
You're
You're within
probably
15 feet, probably.
yeah. We said that you were probably about 15 feet away.
Okay. I just have a lot of fire spells.
Do whatever
And
it is that you
I
need to
don't
do.
want to burn my teammates because they're all right in front of me.
Rather take some
Yeah.
fire damage than get dragged into this building, if that helps your decision any.
We're going in anyways.
What?
We're gonna stop the lady.
No, I think we're just fighting and then leaving.
Oh, my plan was to stop the lady.
Because I
No, good
can
luck with that. There's a
do
lot of people in there.
burning hands. Because that's a 15-foot cone. But everyone would have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm gonna get burnt.
I mean, if you angle it just slightly so it only catches. Hold on. Let me see the fucking map again.
It's a 15-foot cone.
If you step. Are you looking at the tokens?
Yeah?
If you go this way a little, your cone will just catch me in the one that I've got and not knocked.
Well, I have a pretty high dex saving thing, so it should be fine.
Oh, is your dex? Mine's a +4 as well.
Yeah, mine's +4.
Okay, I'll do that. Use
I also have full health and
burning
more health than you, though. So
hands. Then sheet of flames shoots forth from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cone makes a dexterity saving throw, taking 3d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
oh, we have a map. Ah.
Am I getting hit by this too or no?
What the
We'll
heck?
see in a
What
second.
the heck?
He's giving us a map real quick.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. It's me. It's not. It's Val. It's Ariana.
Like it also just means it's like one less thing I have to like brain in terms of their health here for a second. Nope. You're right there.
Here. I was here. Noct was about here. Eliora was here at the start of her turn.
Then Elior, where would you move here, I guess, in this scenario?
Let me give you a cone
How
overlay.
Yeah, how big
How
is it? You said 15
far-
feet?
Yes.
This is a 15-foot cone. You can change its
Okay. How far
situation.
can I move in a turn? If I move, would
Whatever
that be my
your
whole
speed
total?
is. So you have a walking speed, you can move up to that amount in your turn.
So you can
So if
move
I
technically
move
like over
15
to
feet.
here-ish.
Yeah.
You would catch just us.
I think moving over here would be better. That way, the edge of the cone.
Oh, you could actually move and catch neither of
Yeah.
us. And just the door. Oops, sorry.
Like that.
Yeah, you might have to move a little more because I think you were here, but
Move the
yeah.
cone to it. Yeah.
Like that.
Move it a little bit higher. Move it up a little. Yeah.
Like
No,
that.
I wanna just singe you a little bit.
Although if
Maybe-
you are trying to catch the door, you have to do what I first said, to move over this way. Sorry, I can't. Where's my ping point? There we go. Move over this way to catch the door in it too. Oh no, you catch it there.
I catch
Yeah,
it.
if God
I'll
says you
catch it
catch
a
the
little
fire,
bit there.
the oil there, that works.
Okay. So I cast Burning Hands. And that's one click of this. I got 10.
Okay. Do you know your save, DC? Since you said it's a dex save.
My DC Dex, it says 14.
Okay. That means God rolls for him, and if he passes,
That's a natural 20.
he passes.
Damn.
Does he take half damage or just no damage?
Half as much damage.
Nice.
Well, he's turned into an actual robot. Is anyone else hearing that?
I'm not hearing anything.
Just barely.
All right.
I helped, right? I helped.
You are doing
You
things.
ignited the entrance at least, and did a little damage to him. So like that's a win.
It is his turn though. So let's see. I'm going to roll this real quick. Oh, wow. Wowie, wowie. Okay, cool. So he is going to fire a shot at Val. Does a 24 hit?
You know, I think just maybe.
You never know. I gotta ask anyways, you know?
Yeah, it definitely hits.
Alright, that's 9 force damage.
Oof.
And then for Nox, he's also gonna shoot you. Are you prepared?
Okay. I'm not ready.
Is that the first damage I've taken?
It might be.
Huh.
That
What,
is
this guy's gonna shoot me?
That's
This
a
guy's gonna shoot me
dirty
'cause I
20
stabbed
to
him?
hit you.
Oh, you
I'm surprised
fucking-
I haven't been shot for lighting him on fire.
Yeah, he's not looking too hot.
He's looking real hot. He's on
Neither
fire.
am I, God. Neither am I.
For 6 force damage.
By any, does anybody know? I forgot to put how much damage I took over time. I for. So, does anybody know how much damage I took earlier?
Senor, you're supposed to mark that down every time I tell you.
I forgot.
Dude, we don't remember our own stuff half the time. I don't think anyone's gonna remember yours.
Unfortunately, I don't have access to the DM game logs, so I can't see the rolls. That's if he's even rolling them there. He might be rolling physical dice.
I mean, I do have DM my own of rolls here, but that it's not gonna tell me who I'm targeting or anything like that.
Ooh. Uh, friend.
What did I get hit by earlier again? I know I got hit by something. I just can't remember what.
Did you
hit
get
by the
shot?
Drill blast, right?
Oh, the
Like
drill
originally?
blast.
Yeah.
How much damage does everybody else take? Nah. Let's call it. Let's call it. What do you think is a reasonable amount?
From the drill blast?
Mm-hmm.
Let me scroll here real quick. I don't think we did that. I don't think there was a.
No, you weren't close enough to the drill blast.
Yeah,
Oh.
you were out of the way from that.
Okay, perfect then. So I didn't get hit
Honestly,
earlier.
I think
I don't think you've
intentionally
been
when it
hit yet.
happened, yeah, I don't think that you may not have been hit.
I might be remembering wrong then.
I think they've been targeting myself and Ariana.
Okay, then never mind.
Just got to make sure you keep track of that when you do get hit, please.
Yes.
Me. No.
Okay.
Well, no wonder I couldn't remember because I didn't get hit.
So
Makes sense.
You took six damage, 6 force damage just then. Okay, and then he is actually going to run this way. Doop. And because that is a special ability that they have, you do not get opportunity attack on him, unfortunately.
There.
I swear to God, I'm doing a knife at this guy.
I'm just not realizing you guys are in a mushroom cave.
So.
No, it's fine. It's grass.
I mean, there was probably grass maps. I just clicked the first one that had a clear indication
grass.
of
Fine, don't
map.
worry about it.
Okay, so that does conclude the second round of combat there. And we will end it there, starting with Ariana next time. And we will pick back up.
Woo.
And I will have a little bit more
Nightmare.
stuff going on here as I am off of work tomorrow, so I will have more time to prepare some things, so that way we're not just looking at crazy random things that I have. Not that this is a really that much of a problem for you guys. I know you guys don't really care, but it'll probably help out a little. You guys are just moving around a lot that I was like, I would have to literally make a map of every single part of this place. And it's a place that you most likely will not be visiting back again. So it really just didn't seem very very good
again,
use of
more than
my
fine.
time.
I just was setting up my silly things to.
Oh no, 100%. And I did think
have
about
visual.
that kind of going in for a couple of the different places you guys were going to, of course. The combat part of it was like 50-50 chance that you guys would run into it. So
50-50 with this group?
yeah, that's a
This
good point.
combat,
So far,
it's like
both
a-
combats that have been initiated were initiated by Ariana, though. So, I will keep that in
We have a
mind going
troublemaker.
forward. That's not what I wanted.
Troublemaker burbs. Why does this sound familiar?
You leave my little shit alone. They tried to kill themselves. Y'all followed in. That's a whole different situation.
That killing yourself is still
To be
troublemaking.
fair, you gave Ariana the idea to kill him.
Yeah. All right. Well, I gotta head out. So good night, everybody. See you next time. Bye, bye,
Good
good
night,
night.
goodbye, goodbye, good night.
Bye. Meow.
I don't